Okay, so I've charged the battery up for the first time, and I'm going to cut along here as far as I can and see if that uses all the battery. If it doesn't, we're going to go down to that one and just cut. Well, that was certainly quicker than I expected. Cuts better than a reciprocating saw. That would have taken 20 or 30 seconds. Takes a little bit to bite in, but then when it does, it's good. Yeah, very impressed. Let's do the torture test. So just done all those, and what I've learnt is to get it up to speed first. If you put it on the log and then ask it, it takes a bit longer, so I just leave it running between cuts. So that's certainly more than I would expect this saw to cut, but it makes it perfect for that camp wood. Something you and your kids can just grab off fallen. So we're at the end of the log, and we're at the point where the chain needs tensioning. Brand new chain, no big shock there. So after that, we're at 2. So that's more than enough firewood for an evening for some people, depending on the sort of firewood that you use. So I'm just going to keep cutting, and then we'll count how many cuts it was. The battery's just finished, and this is what I've cut. I'd say that's all well within the specs that Ryobi has. So 46 pieces of firewood I cut there, and I did this just as a bit of a torture test. It was too big for the blade, but I was able to cut it, so I'd say that's probably a three extra bits. So that gets us close to 50. Ryobi was suggesting you could do 60 cuts, but looking at some of these, they're more than I think they expect. But I think that's what a camper would expect. That's enough firewood for a day, or to do a couple of camp ovens or whatever else. So quick note on ergonomics, I wouldn't run bigger than a 2 amp hour battery. I think it's got good balance and whatnot. I would not like to use this all day like a chainsaw. Holding that in and then pressing the button, it's not ergonomic to use for an hour, but to use for cut here, cut there, cut here, cut there, bit of work around the campsite, perfect. I'm going to put a bigger battery on it now and do some more firewood cutting for my own sake, but overall, for the price, I'm pretty impressed. It's brushless. This is my first brushless tool from Ryobi, and it's certainly got all the power that you want. It didn't bog down in this timber. This is not river red gum or anything, it's just a gum tree. But yeah, it's dry, it's been here for 12 months, so yeah, I'm impressed for the price it is. I like the compactness of it. I wouldn't want anything bigger than that in my camping gear. And yeah, I can use it as home as well. So overall, 4 out of 5 rubber chickens.